Good day, everyone. We are Avigail Echavaria and Franchesca Andrea Visey. For today, we develop a Java swing point of sale system entitled Ryoub Noodles POS system. So in this video, I, Avigail Echavaria, will be explaining how the source code works, including the program flow object, oriented design, and system functionalities. Meanwhile, Franchesca Andrea Visey will be responsible for simulating the sample run of the system, demonstrating the login process, ordering payment, and receipt generation. I will now begin by explaining the structure of the code grouped according to the functionalities, starting with the main method and the login process. So this is the main method and the program flow. By the way, I comment here what I was about to explain to you guys in a group so that I won't miss anything. So yeah. So first, this is the main entry point from here to here. Main entry point of the program. The application begins by displaying a login dialog. So this is here, login dialog. So the main frame, which contains the POS system, is open. Otherwise, the program terminates. The use of swing utilities that invoke later, this line, ensures that the GUI runs safely on the event dispatch thread. So next, we have this login form or the authentication. So this is the login form authentication. I was about to explain till here. That was a lot. So this section implements the login form using a J dialog. This one. So when the login button is clicked, the system validates the input. If the credentials are correct, access to the POS system is granted. Otherwise, an error message is shown. So here, like, it will ask your username and then the password. In here, the correct credentials are Ryoub Noodle, and then the password is this Ryoub _ So this ensures that only authorized users can access this system. Okay, next, product and OOP design UML classes. So next is this one. Until here. Okay, so that's a lot. Since we have a lot of products, I mean the options, so it is very long. So this part represents the object-oriented design of the POS system. So the Japanese Noodles here is an abstract parent class that stores common attributes such as the name, base, price, this one, name, price, toppings, and the order type. The subclass are the ramen, it's the ramen, This one ramen extends to Japanese noodles, and then udon from the Japanese noodle, and then soba from the Japanese noodles. So yeah, that's just how it works. So the subclasses are the ramen, udon, and soba inherit from this class. So this design follows inheritance and abstraction, making the system easier to maintain and extend, just like what we had learned from the past lessons from our professor. So next we have the menu and toppings data. So here, from here until here, yeah. This is the menu and the toppings. So this method initializes the menu and the available toppings. Here's the toppings. Yeah, there's a lot of toppings for every menu. So each product and toppings is stored as an object with a name and a price. Toppings are categorized based on the noodle type. Like for example, this is the ramen, and this is all its toppings. Next we have the udon, and this is all its toppings, and so on. So this ensures only relevant options appear during the customization or when we are about to add to cart. Next, we have the main giwi or cart or basket, this one. So I will explain from here. To here. Yeah, that's a lot. So this section builds the main POS interface. The cart is implemented using a JTable. So this section builds the main POS interface. The cart is implemented using a JTable, which serves as the basket that stores all the ordered items. So buttons allow users to remove items, clear the cart, or proceed to the checkout. Here, this one. So next we have the payment and total calculations. This one. So during checkout, the system calculates the total price by summing all the item subtotals. So in here you could see the formula. That's a lot of formula here. And there's a printed every time you input something. Yes. So invalid number, when you have a card, you pay through the card or pay to the cash, or insufficient cash kapag kulang yung nilagay natin sa total na ibabayad. Plus, we have the receipt generation. This to here. The last one. Finally, a receipt is generated using a string builder. The receipt contains the order items, toppings, prices, payment method, and date of transaction, and is displayed using a dialog box. So at this point, I will now hand over the demonstration to Franchesca and Visey, who will simulate the actual execution of the POS system. So bye for now.
So, itatry po natin siyang i-run ngayon. And ang unang nag-pop up na window ay yung login window natin. And naka-indicate dito yung username and password. So, ilalagay natin yung username natin and yung password. Bale, i-try natin kapag mali yung password. Ipapakita ko sa inyo kung ano yung lalabas kapag either mali yung username or password na in-input natin. So, ang lalabas is invalid username or password. So, okay natin. And then, ipapakita ko na sa inyo kung ano ba yung tama para mag-proceed tayo dun sa menu. So, makikita natin dito sa menu, meron tayong tonkatsu ramen, kake udon, and zaru soba. So, kunwari ang i-add to cart natin ay itong ramen. And then, click the button of add to cart. Then, piliin natin yung dine-in kasi meron tayo ditong order type, dine-in and take-out. So, magda-dine-in kunwari. And then, okay. And then, mag-add tayo ng toppings na gusto natin. Kunwari, gusto natin lahat ilagay. So, naka-indicate dito sa toppings natin yung name ng toppings, and then sa ramen, and yung price niya. So, i-add natin lahat. Add selected. So, ito yung tonkatsu ramen, price niya, isa lang. And then, dito na nakasama yung mga toppings niya. So, kunwari, mag-add tayo ng udon natin. Add to cart. Tapos, ito naman gusto ko kunwari, i-take out na lang tong udon natin. So, ang gusto ko lang dito ay egg, etong shrimp, and then ito, ayan, kunwari. So, i-add natin siya. And then, dito naman sa soba, dine-in naman to. Ayan, mag-add lang tayo ng gusto natin. Ayan, ito. Add selected. So, makikita natin dito yung item na to, itong tatlo. And then, naka-indicate yung price nila. And then, quantity kung ilan. Tapos, dito yung subtotal. Kasama na dito sa subtotal yung mga toppings. Kunwari sa soba, gusto ko pa ng iba naman yung toppings niya. So, try nating mag-add to cart. Pero iba yung toppings. Kunwari, ito lang yung gusto kong toppings sa soba ko. Ayan. So, different siya. And then, i-check out na natin. So, meron tayong payment method na cash and card. So, magka-cash tayo. And then, okay. Enter cash payment. Ang amount ng payment natin is, kunwari, 1.5. And then, click okay. And then, ito naman yung receipt natin. So, makikita dito yung ramen and then yung mga toppings na gusto natin. Ito yung sa udon, yung toppings, sa soba. Ayan. So, naka-separate yung ano nitong dalawa. Kasi magkaiba yung toppings nila eh. So, ang total niyan is 1,350. And then, yung payment method naka-indicate is cash, paid by 1,500, and the change will be 150. And then, nakalagay din dito yung date kung kailan siya binili. Dito sa receipt naka-indicate. So, okay lang natin since nakita naman natin yung receipt. So, ito na po yung Japanese Noodle Shop POS system. Ipinakita nito kung paano nagiging mas mabilis and mas organized yung process ng pag-order from login to choosing the menu and toppings hanggang dun sa pag-checkout and pag-generate ng receipt. So, with the help of Java and Swing GUI, nagawa rin namin na mag-simulate ng isang simple pero functional na POS system.